Join me at the end of the rainbow because we're doing the Pot of Gold workout starting right now. I'm Coach Kelsey Warren, founder of Trunk Trainers Personal Training Company, where we are inspiring world fitness one family at a time. We always bring you family-friendly, safe, effective, fun workouts that you can do with almost any equipment around the house. If you have a set of dumbbells, if you've got a band, then a lot of our workouts, that's all we use. Now today is a little bit more rare. We do have a special workout coming at you, and we have some different equipment than we normally don't use. We have a TRX suspension training system we're going to use today, and a kettlebell and a exercise ball right over here, right? But if you don't have this equipment, I'll give you as many modifications as I can so you can still follow along with us, okay? And a lot of the time you can use a dumbbell or nothing really for some of these moves. We're going to start standing. We're doing our 10 repetitions 2 times through. TRX warm up to start, so I'll give you a little something fresh. And then we'll be doing our standing round of 4 moves, following it with our lying down round of 4 moves, and then we will stretch it out at the end. Are you guys ready? Okay, so TRX warm up to start. You're gonna grab your TRX. If you have one of these guys, you might have it anchored in a door above. If you have, there's a little attachment that you can get from TRX that is just kind of like this hook, this anchor. You have it over your head. We are going to be starting facing the TRX, okay, in a golf swing. So we're going to swing side to side, okay, up and down. There's 2. Make sure you can see me. Yep, 3. This is a golf swing. 4. So if you don't have a TRX, that's okay. 5. You can just be doing this motion. 6. Swing your arms wide. 7. Turn and touch the toe. 8. Swing the arms. 9. 1 more. And 10, and then the reach through. So no TRX, no problem. You're standing on one leg and reaching forward. 1. Yeah. Whoop. 2. I'm going at an angle here. 3. Normally go straight on. 4. But we can make it happen. 5. To make sure you can see everything today. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Other side. 1. 2. Actually, I'll come over here so you can maybe see me this way. 3. 4. That doesn't work. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Next, we're doing what we call side fallout. So you take your handles, you hold them together, you put them on your head, yep, all the way on your head, and you're gonna lean to the side. So if you don't have a TRX, just put your arms overhead and do your lateral bend like we do in our standing warm-up. 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10, and spin around. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and now the tricky one, okay? So same thing, you don't need to be using a TRX for this, but if you do, you're going opposite hand and opposite leg, stepping forward and switch. There's 1. It's a brain drill. And 2, good. And 3, there you can kind of see how I'm doing this. And 4. There's 5. Are you still opposite? 6. Good, there is 7. And 8. 9. And 10. Perfect. Okay, so let's go back to our golf swing. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reach throughs. Reach forward, stand tall. 1, And 2, make sure you can see me. 3, that leg's just going straight back. 4, warming up the hamstring. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Side fallout. Hands to the head, everything together. You can also do this one leg front and back, but we're just doing together today to warm up. So split stance is fine. 1, if you'd like to do it that way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn around. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And split lunge, alternating split lunge on the TRX. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you guys, I think what we'll do, we're gonna start actually with our lying down exercises. I think we'll go in that order, okay? So hope you're nice and warm. We're gonna come down to our mat. If you don't have a exercise ball, and it can be any size exercise ball, the smaller the ball actually, the harder it will be. So if you've got, so this is about, I think that this one's probably like a 45-inch ball. A 65 would be like the giant one for very tall people, so 6 feet type people. But any ball will do, especially if we're using it for 2 moves in the lying down and then 1 more move when we're standing up for balance. So if you don't have it on these floor moves, you actually can use a pillow too, okay, if you want to. Or even like a soccer ball for the first one or something like that. Okay, the first one is hand football pass, okay? So this is for our abs. You're gonna lie down. Your knees can start bent, okay? Arms are overhead with the ball. You're going to be bringing the ball to your feet. Bring your feet down and then grab it again. I'm gonna progress as we go. That's 1. So if you extend your legs farther, it's gonna be harder. 2, the farther you go, the harder it is. 3, and if you sit up each time, it's gonna be even harder. 4, okay? So we're now halfway. 5, if it's bothering your neck, make sure you leave your head down. This is a burner. 6, but we need to be smelting our gold anyway. 7, so heat it up. Whoop, almost dropped it. Whoop. 8, hey, no throwing it, that's cheating. And 9, good. 1 more, pass the gold this way, good. 10, I'm gonna take this ball, put it underneath my feet. We're doing a hip press with a hamstring curl. So I'm gonna lift my hips up and pull my knees in. If you don't have a ball, just do your bridge, okay? So you're just gonna lift your hips up and down. Okay, so here we go, roll it up, lift the hips, there's 1. For the hamstrings, if they cramp, there's 2, because that can happen on this one, just stretch them out, okay? And then you can keep going usually. 3, or just don't lift as high. You can also just lift your hips up and down. 4, 5, and not pull it in. 6, it's up to you. 7, the bigger the ball, it's actually easier. 8, than to keep balance on this little guy. 9, but we don't Mighty challenge. There's 10. Perfect, guys. Okay, so we're gonna take the ball, put it to the side. Grab your kettlebell for the next one, although kettlebell will be an option, okay? So for this next one, it's a side plank with a kettlebell lift. You could use a dumbbell, obviously. Now you can also just not use anything. So stage one would just be up and down here, or your legs could be straight for your side plank. You can also come up and down with your arm, no kettlebell in either position, but we're gonna go up with our kettlebell. With the kettlebell, it's gonna be really tippy. Don't let yourself fall all the way over and be very careful with your shoulder. And if you have shoulder issues, no weight, okay? So here we go. So pick from your knees or from your toe or from your feet. Okay, kettlebell or no kettlebell. We're gonna do 10. So there's 1. Okay, come down in between. 2. So this, by the way, is all stacked. 3. Good. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, that's a big one, guys. Good work. Okay, let's go to the other side. Here we go. Lifting. Make sure you can see me. Here we go. Up, 1, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Okay, sitting with your legs out in front of you. Next, we're doing a seated rainbow leg lift, okay? So we're gonna lift our leg over and back. If you want an extra challenge, you can put something there, okay? Your kettlebell, a dumbbell, okay? We're gonna lift over and back. Here we go. Over and back. There's 1, 2, sit tall, 3. You can put your hands back, that's okay. 4, but we're trying to work our core and our quad. 5, it's surprisingly challenging. 6, those rainbows going. 7, they're just little baby rainbows. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm gonna just scoot over like this. My kettlebell here. All right, here we go. Over and back. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, very, very well done. We are going to do that again, starting with the ball pass, okay? So hand and leg ball pass. Here we go. We're going to put the ball between the feet, lay back. Okay, bring it up and down. 1, 2, you got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going. 7, 8, 9, one more, and back to the hands. Woo, there's 10. Awesome, guys. Okay, put the ball underneath your legs. We're gonna pull it up, hip press, hamstring curl. Hips up and down. 1, 2, squeaky, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Okay, very well done. Ball to the side. We won't need that till the end. Let's turn to our side. Okay, you can pick either side. Arms should be all recovered, okay? So this time I'm just gonna demo from my knees, okay? We're gonna bring it up and bring it down, okay? Okay. And here we go. Up. Good. 1 and 2 3, 4, 5. Make sure everything stays stacked. 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Flip around, other side. Okay. From the knees, from the toes, weight or no weight. 10 more reps, here we go. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, legs out in front of you. If you want something to hop over for your rainbow, you can place it in front of you. And here we go, leg over and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, I'm going kind of fast maybe, 9, and 10. If you go too fast and you're not gonna feel it as much because you're using a little momentum, okay? But that's okay, we're doing great. All right, over and back, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I knocked it over, I lost my focus. Okay, there are the lying down exercises for you so far. Water break time, okay? So go ahead and come on up, grab your water, have a sip. You want to stay hydrated, right? And if you're loving this Pot of Gold workout so far, make sure that you like it so that you can get your vote in for our January workouts for 2025. We're going to be voting for our favorite workouts, okay? And if you love this channel, then maybe you want to subscribe to it because we are laying out 3 workouts per week is the goal minimum, unless there's like a special holiday and we got to get an extra one in for you so that you have so many options to choose from. Different exercises, different muscle groups. But right now, we're gonna get into our second set of exercises for this Pot of Gold workout. We're using our TRX. Okay, we're gonna be using our kettlebell. Let's do this. So the first one is a chest of gold press on our TRX. If you don't have a TRX, you can lie on your back and do your chest press or do your push-ups. Or if you're up and you have a bar, you can do your chest press like push-ups on the counter, okay? Or on a bar. So let's grab our TRX. You're facing away from the TRX for this chest of gold press, okay? We're bending our elbows and pushing away. There's 1. So let me make sure you can see how I'm doing this. There's 2, good. And 3, if it's too easy, you walk your feet back. 4, if it's too hard, you walk your feet forward. 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You might wonder, why a TRX, Kelsey? Well, it's less stable. It's a suspension trainer, so you're wiggling all over, which means more core. And we know what we say, all core, all the time. Okay, so front lunge with your kettlebell or your dumbbell or just you, okay? So we're gonna step to the front, turn to the side, over the front leg, back to center, and then do the other side. We're alternating. There's 1. This is a treasure hunting move. We have this in our pirate workout too, only we're walking and we're looking, okay? So there's 3. Get that balance. Shouldn't goof around. I'm gonna fall over. 4, plus my treasure chest here is so heavy. If you had a real chest of gold, 5, you could do this with it, okay? Work those legs and get the gold of your quads. Good. Oh, I think we're at 5. This is about 6. You might get a bonus lunge set on this. Okay. And 7-ish. Good. There's 8. 9. 1 more. And 10. Keep your gold in your hand or your kettlebell or your dumbbell. We're doing our reverse fly, pass that gold my way, okay? And I'll pass it your way back. So abs are in tight. We're gonna hinge at the hips. My back is really flat. Bring the dumbbell out or the kettlebell, pass it down at the bottom. There's one. Back and forth. There's two. And three. Four. You can bend the elbow if it's too hard. 5, or straighten the arm if it's too easy. 6, find that just right for you, that Goldilocks. You see what I did there? Good. All right, let's do 2 more. Last one. Okie dokie. Last move of this round before we repeat, and that will be a balancing drill, taking your ball. You could use your kettlebell, you could use your dumbbell, or just your arms. We're standing on one leg and we're gonna do our little over the rainbow and back. There's 1. There's 2. Good job, guys. And 3. There's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Let's do the other side. Over and back. Yes, your arms are feeling this. 1, even if you're holding a ball full of air. 2, and 3. If they're getting too heavy, then go just around the heart. Okay, 4, 5. We need that little momentum side to side. 6, to knock us out of balance. 7, make that standing leg work. 8, now if it's too easy, you can stand on a pad. 9, or a Bosu if you've got that. Okay, there's 10. Okay, now shake those arms out if you need to, because we're going to our chest of gold press on the TRX. Jello arms. Okay, push-ups are good. Chest press with your dumbbells are good, or your TRX chest press. Chest of gold. Here we go. Down and up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My arms are feeling the balance. 9, and 1 more. Whew, that was enough. That was enough. Heavy enough chest of gold. Okay, going for our lunges, guys. Grab your kettlebell, medicine ball, dumbbell, whatever you want to lunge with. Here we go. Step to the front, turn towards the front leg, back, and switch. There's 1. And 2. 3. 4, you see how I'm holding it right here? Kind of holding the bottom of the handle. 5, you can hold it. 6, and do a little row. 7, if you want to. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's pass this guy. Kettlebell pass. Abs in, flat back. Okay, a little bend in the knees. Bring it wide, pass it back. 1, pass that gold. 2, let's pass it around. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And 9. There's 10, and we're done with that one. Now we've got our pass around balance. Okay, last move of this workout before we stretch. So grab your ball, grab your kettlebell, grab your medicine ball. Ooh, that's heavy, but we can do it. Okay, single leg, let's do it. Around and back. There's 1. Over and back. There's 2. And 3. My timer's going off over there. Time's up. Almost. 4. and 5, not too fast. Let's make sure this leg gets that balance. 6, good. 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Okay, switch sides. Whew, other side. Starting to sweat now. Here we go. Over and back. There's 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Oh, arms are burning. 7. And 8. Right on time. 2 more. Good, last one, over, and ta-da! All right, you guys, fantastic job. Thank you so much for doing that Pot O Gold workout with me. Let's stretch it out now so that we can wrap it up, okay, and move along with whatever gold we've got planned for today. So let's go ahead and do our standing stretches. Take a big step front and back. Okay, press that back heel down. All right, how do you guys feel? I hope that you enjoyed that. A little bit different today, work the muscles in a different way. Maybe you're gonna be a little sore, but this stretching helps us to not be quite as sore tomorrow, okay? So don't skip your stretching. If you are kind of curious, you know, what else you can do, we have a whole online virtual community. It's the Treehouse, Trunk Trainers Treehouse. You can find it at trunktrainers.com. It's just on the front page, there's a little Treehouse link. And you can go in there. We've got online courses that can help you go through, you know, if you don't really know if these are the right workouts for you. Like this one's a little bit bigger. Okay, we're gonna go figure 4. If you wanna hold on, you can hold to your TRX. You can hold here, sink down, sit in a chair. You can do this. So we've got instructional videos for starter series. Simply Core is our first one. Talks about the deep core, helping your back, hips, abs, so that you can be stable, stabilized, and prevent injury. Not to mention have just like a strong core, right? We all want a stronger 6-pack, right? And then we go into the starter course, which teaches you everything you need to know to start, switch, an exercise routine, and then a foundations course that walks you through 6 weeks worth of being held accountable. And that community is just a really nice, safe place to just be yourself, just like we are. You guys always let me be myself, right? I do appreciate your feedback and tips on these workouts. So if there's something that you like, don't like, just let me know, and I listen to it. Okay, this is for you guys. So making sure that you guys like it and do it, so you're not just watching at home, right? And I mean, you can watch to be inspired too and to see what to do later, but when you're ready to take action, then that's where the magic happens, because every time you exercise, it feels so good, right? It just always feels better if you're doing the right kind of exercise. If you get too extreme and you're overdoing it or jumping in too much too soon in the beginning, if you get motivated, okay, switch, then it might not feel so good, right? But all of our workouts should make you kind of feeling a little bit sore, feeling pretty good, but you know, we go through the whole gamut: warm up, workout, cool down. So in these little 15 to 30 minute segments, we figured that this is gonna be the most helpful for those with busy lives just trying to fit in the minimum. All family friendly, all super safe. And then if it's not feeling so good, then you wanna talk to a trainer, okay? And get your customized routine. And then you can use that. Okay, we're stretching our chest next. Open the chest. All of those chest presses. So we're gonna stretch it out. And the triceps. Oh, this is the shoulders first, and then we'll do triceps. Yeah, don't just skip these stretches at the end of the workouts. Make sure you do the stretching too. It just takes a tiny bit consistently, and you'll be amazed at the results that you get. Just compound it over time, day after day, week, month, year, and then all of a sudden you're fit and you stay fit. Keep that momentum going. And with this YouTube channel in our treehouse, you can do it anywhere in the world with us, right? So we'll work out with you. You want to work out buddy, or we'll work out with you when you're by yourself. So if you don't want to work out buddy, that works too. We are personal trainers after all. One-on-one is definitely our thing. Okay, up and over. This is it, you guys. You can pat yourself on the back. Just love that one. And then release, big breath in. Okay, where to go, you guys. So thank you so much once again for joining me. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to catch any of our upcoming workouts. I'm doing these this annual workout calendar, these base workouts. That's why we're in the gym, being really consistent for you with the minimal equipment and going through the same format so you know what to expect. Okay, and then eventually we'll take it back on the road. But you can always search through our channel too, because we have all of these workouts already created from years past, and we're all over the island, all over the place. Okay, so we hope you enjoy it, and we will see you next time. Aloha.